What's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Audie getting at you guys from my office/studio, and you guys are listening to another Audie's Art podcast. And yeah, today is October 8th, 2023. And I wrote down notes pretty much all week on what to discuss in today's podcast episode. And let me tell you that it's just really been a lot of disappointment, okay? Because I am trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. It kind of seems like, I don't know. Like I'm doing all the reaching out to certain places only to get the runaround. I am being ignored. When I do receive emails back, it is like very short, not informative. They're just passing me on to other people. But yet they're telling me to reach out to them. And when you reach out to them, that's when they throw you to all those other people. See, like it just sounds like I'm the one that's bugging, or I'm the one that's not getting it right. And honestly, I'm quite sick of it. Like it's just to the point where it's like, okay, so this is just like games. In the business space, aren't you supposed to have all the answers, right? So yeah, like I don't even know if it's worth getting into, because honestly, let's just be real, I don't know who is checking out my Instagram pages. I don't know if my Twitter is being stalked. I don't know if my website is even important enough to be watched. If anyone is even pressing play on my art podcast. I mean, because it's fairly new. And it's like I'm really trying to be a part of something, and I'm just left in the dark as always. And I just don't understand it, because I'm just sounding like a Karen, right? Like, yo, like, what is this about? Give me information. Who can I talk to about these things? And nothing. I'm receiving nothing. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm trying to do everything that they're telling me to do. I'm reaching out to the ones that they told me to reach out to, but these are the individuals that are throwing me to other people. And the Zoom meetings, I'm not quite understanding. Like I have more questions than answers. When they say like, oh, check out our website, or like ask away, like you can message us, and they're not replying back. And I get it. They are someone of importance in their offices. I don't know where or how or what their duties are, but it's almost like, you know what, maybe you need to pass on the torch to somebody else. For individuals like myself, I have questions and I like answers. I don't want to be a part of something and be ignored when it's just lifting you guys up and not us, because we want to uplift ourselves too. And we thought that being a part of your whatever it is that you say that it is, you're not even doing that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And let's just get on with the episode. So dealing with that, right? I've been trying to, push those things aside, and like, okay, I already sent out my email. All I have to do is just wait for a response. Hopefully it's the right one. Hopefully my questions are being answered. So I'm gonna go over here and try to do this thing. And I am struggling. And it seems like in every episode, I'm like telling you guys a struggle. So yeah, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is the day that my parents went back to the reservation. My mom was like, oh, I want to clean out this closet. There's things that I could take out from the closet that we can load up the truck and take it out to the reservation. We really need to start doing stuff. And then it's just like, why are you picking on my closet, So I didn't want to argue because she's still gonna be quite persistent. And so we pulled out some boxes, we pulled out some containers, and when I looked inside, they were all pretty much my stuff. Like, it was like old pieces of works that I completely forgot about. They're pieces that I would actually like to redo. Like, I want to refinish them. And my mom's like, you're not going to do that right now, so we're just going to take them. So, I was just kind of feeling like everybody was looking up my skirt, and seeing the goods not even done, right? And so I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys can go ahead and take those. I'm going to just forget about them all over again. And when I make it to the reservation, I will do my best to, see what I can do about those things and get them out there. So I let her take those, but I didn't want her putting everything back. Like, it was already bothering me that she took everything out of the closet, and I was just over her criticizing everything that I had. So I'm just like, you know what? You got your containers, you got your boxes, leave. Just go ahead and leave. It's fine. I'll put everything back. And so they left, and I'm just looking around my studio like, okay, I cleaned it. My mom organized a few things, and then she left, came back, and did this. So I said I was gonna, reorganize, re-put back, go through stuff. So I was like, all right, well, I'll see what I can do. So I started putting things back, and I actually put one of my bookshelves in there that I was selling. And I don't know what's happened to it. I don't want to blame my parents for ruining this furniture piece, but it's starting to wobble, and I was like, oh, hell no. So that piece of furniture is no longer for sale. I don't put out pieces that are nicked, that are, not sturdy. You guys know. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to sell this piece anymore. So I just put it in my closet and started storing things on it. And I'm pretty sure I can break down the piece of furniture and put it back together again to, have a lot more stronger and, back at one. So I'm not going to do that now. I don't have time to do that right now. So I just started putting stuff on it, sketchbooks and packaging stuff, and just everything. It just showed me that I'm not as organized as I think that I am. And it's very, very stressful. I mean, talking about it with you guys here right now, I'm getting lightheaded, almost motion sickness like, and my head right now feels very stuffy. I feel like I can't think other than just I'm seeing in my head like how everything looks and how everything feels. It doesn't feel good. So I would say protect you guys, protect yourselves right now from me. It's bad. Okay, so we're gonna leave that part alone, and we're gonna go into something good that came out of cleaning out my closet. Was I did not know I had a 3-pack of canvases. I don't recall the size, I'm trying to look over my shoulder. Okay, I see it. And I am, I'm blind. I can't see it, but obviously they are canvases from that you can get at Michael's, and that was in my closet, and I didn't know I had it. If I known that, I totally would have, done something with it. But if you guys go to my Instagram, which is instagram.com/Audrey Alcuenva, you guys will see that I did a watercolor portrait of a pimp raccoon, right? And I turned to that because I am currently, and I still haven't published it, and I feel like I don't know how to vlog my art, which is very, very strange. I know I have to do a lot more better as far as like the lighting, because the lighting sucks, okay? And I did like a voiceover, like how I'm talking to you guys right now, and compared it to the audio from my Nikon camera. Excuse me, almost said Canon. I wish I had a Canon camera that recorded videos and audio, but I don't. But I compared the audio, and I was like, wow, it kind of sounds like I'm talking on like through a telephone, and I don't like it. So I'm kind of wondering if I have to do voiceovers. In videos, I don't want to do a whole lot of explaining unless the audio is clear, just like how I'm talking to you guys. So I'm kind of wondering if I have to do voiceovers, and I want to be like, okay, well, that's not so bad, I don't mind doing it, but it just I don't know how to do my art vlogs. I'm trying to get inspiration on how to better do that, so I'm not stressing myself out. It's something that's a lot more quicker. It honestly, if it were up to me, I would just record the video and just play music over it without any kind of explanation. But I do realize that it may not be everyone's fancy, right? So people like to, or at least I like to hear the art processes of artists and how they do their works. And I just don't think I have it. Like other people, they're very creative, they're very patient with like they know all the right angles, they know all the right lighting, and they know what to include, they know what to take out. And for me, it's like, I don't know, I'm just doing it, and it's like, man, why am I trying to do something that is just literally stressing me out when I have all these other stresses, right? So if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that you guys would like to see in particularly, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Okay, next thing. What am I working on? I am still trying to do the Coinvest Hopi Ornaments.com, okay? And I'm still stuck on the bear ornament. I know I said in a previous episode that I was starting to work on it because it was ordered. I would say it's about 75% finished, which is great. But there's still a lot of ornaments for me to do. I actually posted a written blog, and I've been writing blogs lately, so if you guys want to make me happy, then yeah, go to audreyalcuenva.com and check out my blog section. But I'm shouting out my blog because I posted an image along with the blog post. It's called Get It Together, Bae. And yeah, you can see in the paper sack and in the container how much ornaments I gotta do. Oh my gosh. And we're already in October, and I wanted to get at least 75% of these done before the like mid-November, right? Because I gathered that December I'm going to be extremely busy, which is always a good thing, but it's like, oh my gosh, like what am I doing, so that's kind of why I'm not picking up the paintbrush with the raccoon pimp, because I actually sketched him out, or her out, excuse me, on canvas. But if I ever released the art vlog, you guys would see the struggles that I had with that particular canvas, which was why I took it to a 5x7 watercolor paper. So I'm actually going to redo it. It's actually going to be I'm going to maximize the picture on that canvas. Whew. Yeah, I'm lightheaded. My goodness. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was my neck. So yeah, and I feel like I can't mess with that. Like if I were to start on the raccoon painting, I could probably only dedicate at least 2 hours on that painting, because the ornaments, they need more attention because of the time frame that we're on, with the holidays and things like that. So I'm really supposed to be advertising these pretty heavy, and I'm not. So talk about stress. And let's see, what else is there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and with the whole email things and the Zoom calls and all of that, like, see, that's kind of like a part of why I might be busy in the beginning, let's see, of 2024, January, February, March. I'm pretty much gonna be, hopefully I'm booked for the information that I'm trying to receive, right? So that's kind of, it's not looking good. It doesn't feel good to me anymore. So it's just dealing with that. But I have piled a lot of things on myself, and with all of these things, and mind you, when I share something, explain something, I know it sounds like it stresses me out, like it sounds like I don't want to do it. I do want to do it. It's just the time, right? It's just the time is all I need. But there is the Why Run podcast, and if you guys didn't know, I have another podcast. It's called the Why Run podcast, and it's me and my husband Rob, and we discuss, we pretty much react to my Twitter feed. But initially it is revolved around spirituality in today's modern society. So he and I were very spiritual, and we just discuss spiritual things in a modern way. So I would really like for you guys to check that out. And yeah, it is explicit content, so I'm letting you guys know right now, it is explicit. If you guys don't like cursing or anything like that, then I suggest you not check us out. But it is mostly reacting to the news. We're reacting to social medias, we're reacting to articles, and they are very helpful. But yeah, we do talk about explicit things in a explicit way. All right, so just letting you guys know that. But yeah, it's just a lot of things that I want to do. I have a lot of interests. I have a lot of ideas. And one last thing before I want to go is that, have you guys checked out Temu.com? Oh my gosh, if there's an affiliate link, I'm going to drop it, okay? But at the same time, I came across a TikTok where a woman was saying that Temu, the woman is an artist, and I guess another company that sells their products through Temu stole her design, had it, they started to mass produce her design on t-shirts, blankets, Yeah, it was just so fucking horrible, right? But she discovered that Temu was selling products with her design. And I hope she takes legal action. I hope she gets compensated and they pull all of those things off of Temu, and I hope they get dealt with, right? Because like there was no agreement, forms, or like there was nothing. Like they just straight stole her design. I've been through that before, twice, and it makes me not want to use Temu. I'm using Temu for to test art products because that's what I purchased. So oh my gosh, and the deals, yeah, there's deals, there's discounts, there's this and this and that. And yeah, I spent money on Temu on art supplies. And I'm currently waiting for those in the mail. And in my art vlog, if I know how to do it properly, I will do some kind of unboxing, right? I don't like unboxings. Like for me, it's just like, you know what? Pull everything out of the box, pull everything out of the bags, and display everything. Don't just, that's just wasted content. Like that's just wasted film. It's wasted time. It's like, for me, I'm gonna pull everything out. I'm gonna lay everything on the table and be like, yo, this is what I got, this is what I got, and this is how much, and blah 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 blah. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, like those people, like they do this. Oh, I wonder what this is. Like, bitch, fucking just rip it open and take it out. Why oh my, let me end this because I'm starting to get pissed. But yeah, it's just that playing, it's just playing like they got stuff, like they're flexing. Like don't, oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I bought stuff on Temu, but when I saw that TikTok, I was like, okay, I don't think Temu is that hot anymore. Like I don't think they're, but it is just companies that sell through Temu. So it's almost like Amazon. Like you have companies that go through Amazon to sell their items. Temu is just the same way. Temu doesn't know. They just want to be compensated for posting, right? Just like Etsy. But yeah, I thought that was pretty fucked up. If you're an artist, I would say don't show or share too much. You know what I'm saying? My parents have been ripped off. I've been ripped off a couple times. It's our idea. I would say look into getting things copyrighted. Yeah, it's just, there are things that you can do. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you guys go to my TikTok, if you guys go to my Instagram, very faintly you will see my watermark dead center of each video, because I was watching another video where an artist was like, yo, like people, they make these other accounts like art accounts because it was an art video, but people that like other people's art, they will create a art account to show their favorite art pieces, their favorite artists, but they are not credited. The videos are stolen and putting on these fan accounts, let's call it, and people, like, they're getting the follows, they are getting the likes, but the artists aren't getting credited. So I'll be damned if anyone takes my fucking videos, because that is my watermark. And I believe she tried taking legal action with TikTok, but they were like, oh, well, how can you prove that's your video? So I don't know if she's fighting still about it. I haven't heard of an update from her, but yo, if you guys are artists, start watermarking your videos, start watermarking your your photos. I would say start blurring some parts of your art as you're doing the art, or if you're showing like an art piece, like I would say, you know, tile your entire photo or video. If you are working, like actively working on a piece, already have your signature and the date or the year of you doing it. So when I start, I don't know if you guys could tell in the video of me doing the pimp raccoon, I already signed the paper. So the piece wasn't even finished. Like I was still actively working on it, but my signature and the year was already on the paper. So shit. Yeah, people are fucked up. They're taking our views, they're taking our likes, they're taking our shares, they're, you know, getting the follows and all of that. Like their channels are being monetized and ours aren't. But our art is getting stolen. That's fucked up. So keep that in mind. But that is all that I have on this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, please check out audreyalcuenva.com. I am posting blogs, and I'm going to be posting voice blogs. They are it is audio content. It's just a little, you know, just what I'm doing. If I don't have time to write a blog or anything, but I do have time to kick on the mic and talk while I'm working, you know, things like that. Also check me out on Twitch, because I'm gonna start painting live on Twitch. I might do a canvas, I might do watercolor, I might do the ornaments. But if you guys want to see me work and just talk to me, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Miss DJ Hoodie. And yeah, thank you so much for pressing play. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And yeah, check out my IG and my TikTok. I will have things posted there for you all as well. And yeah, wish me luck on the raccoon painting and ornaments. I love you all. Peace.